We're going to leave broadcast, head back to the print world, and the Ed Cunningham Award, sponsored by Ford tonight, is for Best International Reporting in Magazines, and the winner this year is Rowan Jacobsen for Harper's Magazine. His article described an elephant invasion of an Indian village, and elephants, of course, endangered species and revered by Hindus, which means that the villagers cannot simply kill them, they must frighten them off, and accepting the magazine award is Harper editor Chris Cox.
Thank you. Hi, yes, I'm Christopher Cox. I'm Rowan Jacobsen's editor at Harper's Magazine, and I'm delighted to be here to accept the award for him. Rowan is on assignment, so can't be here. And I asked him to write me a speech, and he said no, because he doesn't do any writing without being paid. So, but in his honor, I'd like to thank our publisher, Rick MacArthur, my boss, the editor-in-chief of Harper's, Ellen Rosenbush, the art director for this piece, Stacy Clarkson, and then all of the editorial, fact-checking, and production department at Harper's for all the work they do on the pieces we publish. And of course, I'd like to thank Rowan for this astounding work of journalism and storytelling. As an editor, I get a lot of pieces about the environmental havoc that humans wreak upon the world. It's very rare to get a piece in which the environment strikes back just as strong. But Rowan found that the herd of elephants that he writes about were pushed out of a forest in Assam in India, and they set up shop on some farms along the Brahmaputra River in Assam. And they started by raiding fields for crops. Then quickly discovered there's more food in the villages, so they started breaking into granaries in the villages and eating the stored food there. And then eventually they developed an appetite for rice beer and would find that wherever they could. And so Rowan tracked down this story and then eventually ended up in a village that was under siege for 9 days by elephants as they tried to smash through and get as much food as they could. So there's a good deal of absurdity in the story, and there's some humor too, but it's ultimately it's gallows humor because the smashed granaries, the stolen beer, all these things, they're signs of a system that's out of balance, and it's not just in India, it's worldwide. And I'd like to thank Rowan for bringing this new way to tell this story to Harper's, and thanks to the Overseas Press Club for recognizing his work. Thank you.
And now for the speech from Rowan about getting paid. Next year. I want to mention the citation in this category too. Matthew Akins of Rolling Stone for the A-Team killings in Afghanistan.